All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan video, and today we're going to be taking on the burst mode Dokkan event for the stage 4 of the Janemba event. This time we're going to be taking it on with the Corroded Body and Mind, right? So we've done it with the Saviors already. This time we're going to hit the other category mission, which is the Corroded Body and Mind category, which I think is supposed to be a little bit harder, right? So if we go back to the conditions set here, right, you can go through this. You can set the conditions as many as you want to make it as difficult as you want, or you can set as little as you want to make it a lot easier. But looking at the points here for Corroded Body and Mind versus Saviors, actually, I guess Corroded Body and Mind should be easier, right? Because it's less points. So we'll see. You know, we did the Saviors event already. That one's done. So now we're going to take this event on with this category. Here, I'll just kind of scroll through and you can see the conditions that I put on. We're just trying to clear the 6,000 points to show you guys how to get 6,000 points for this in case this is the first team you use. Right, so if you do, it doesn't matter which team you use first, whether you use Saviors or whether you use Corroded Body and Mind. Once you clear that 6,000, you can jump back in with the other team with no buffs on just to clear the mission, right? If that's your goal, if that's all you care about is clearing the missions, you can easily do that. If you want to jump back in here and have a challenge with these category characters, you can add as many conditions as you want to the enemy. You can add as many limiters to yourself to make it more difficult, but it's really just however you want to play, however you want to do it. You know, you can have fun with it if you like sitting around and challenging yourself with some of these characters. You know, you can have at it in this, and that's the beauty of burst mode. That's why a lot of people really like it, because it makes those very easy events and you can turn them into something more challenging for yourself and have a little bit more fun. So this is the team we're going to rock today. Hopefully we'll be able to just clear this, you know, get through it, be done with it, and we'll pick up all the mission rewards and we'll be good to go with all the burst mode stuff. So let's go ahead and jump on in.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so we're here in the event, going against Fat Janemba here in the first phase. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna put you up front. So we'll make sure you get your 3 orbs and get your rainbow orbs, so you're good to go. We'll have Janemba pick up those, and then Majin Vegeta can just pick those up. Yeah, I don't foresee this being very hard. I know the one phase that really just kind of is annoying is phase 3, where he's dodging and weaving all the time. But I mean, other than that, like these aren't very hard, especially with, you know, the limiters, the buffs we put on for this run are meant to just be the 6,000 points, meant to get you in there, get the missions done, get out, and that's all, right? So nothing in this should be very, I don't say difficult, right? Now these guys aren't hitting super hard, so it may take a little bit to get through it, but again, I don't foresee there being any issues with, you know, the few conditions that we put on for ourselves here. You know, if you want to make it really hard, you definitely can. You can make this a very long event. I've had it happen with a couple of burst modes where I've put on maybe one too many conditions, and I was in there for a hot minute. You know, trying to get through some of these can be a little tough depending how hard you make it for yourself. Okay, let's do that. So we'll pick those up with you. That really didn't drop any of those tech orbs like I wanted to. Alright, whatever. So he's not getting the support this turn. And then we'll grab those. Yeah, when they start changing the key spheres around, that's the annoying part. You know, especially when you got characters that need certain key spheres. That's so obnoxious, but I guess that's the way they make it, you know, more challenging. Man, I haven't used this metal cooler in a long time. He's such a cool unit, man. That worldwide celebration, the cooler movie worldwide that we had a few years back was awesome, man. I hope they do something like that again. You know, obviously not cooler, but maybe Frieza. I think people have been throwing around the idea of worldwide this year being Frieza related in terms of like start off with the Namek saga and then go into ROF. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, honestly. But I mean, right now we're still sitting. You know, this is the only content we've really got. The burst mode and the intensifying fights is really the only content we have right now, as we're currently still waiting for the Golden Week announcements. So I don't know, man. Like, hopefully, I don't know, maybe something tonight. I imagine that the units drop on the 28th, so I imagine the next day or two we gotta see something. All right, so on to stage 3 here. Oh, we're getting Majin Vegeta out. Very good. All right, so that's gonna be helpful. So we'll do that. Pick those up for you. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. We'll float Majin Vegeta. Do that, and we'll pick those up for you. Which we probably should have saved those for the Janemba on the next turn. We really didn't need that much key for him. Yeah, here it comes. Here comes all the dodging from this Janemba. There we go. Yeah, that's the annoying part about this fight, is this stage right here. This phase can get kind of obnoxious if he's dodging you all the time. Right, he's not gonna hit you very hard, obviously, but if you can't hit him, you can't get through the damn stage. So there we go. Good big hit. We get another one. Yeah, there it is. Just gonna finish him off. Yep. Very good. All right. Now on to the final stage. And I think we could probably bring... Nope, not yet. Okay. So he hasn't been hit enough to bring out Super Janemba. We still don't have the orbs we need, so we're going to do this. We will pick those up. Yep, that'll drop those orbs down. We don't get a rainbow, which kind of sucks, but at least he's getting the key spheres to give his support. And then we'll pick those up for Goku Black. Nice. Now my Janemba's dodging. A little payback. Oh yeah, good hits. Okay. Yeah, so this event's gonna go down pretty quick. And like I said, like I didn't put a bunch of conditions on my run here. This was just get in, get out, get the missions complete, and then, you know, just go on about our day. But if you guys really want to, if you guys really want to add in a bunch of conditions and make this a lot harder for yourself, you can absolutely do that. And it can get pretty hard. So, you know, really try out some things, see what you like. You know, if you like the challenge, I say go for that. If you just, like me, you just getting in, getting out, just put the basic amount of limiters you have on there and then call it a day. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
All right, so we got those, so we got the support up. We get those for Goku Black. And then we'll grab those. And I imagine he's going to be done this turn. I don't think he's going to survive this round. Oh, unless he dodges everything again. Yeah, and then Goku Black's going to do a bunch of attacks here. So he might end up just finish him off. If not, hopefully Cooler just will. There you go. Yep, bunch of additional supers. Usually I don't get very lucky with the supers of this domain. Usually it's all just these additional normals. And then that last super hits pretty hard. Okay, dodged. And finish him. Attack of the Clones. All right. Yep, so that is the event done. That is the 6,000 point mission cleared with Corroded Body and Mind category, right? So you guys can take this on however you want, add in as many conditions as you want, add in as many limiters on yourself as you want, or, you know, just go in, get the missions cleared, and get on out of there, right? Super simple, super easy. This is the team that I used. If you guys use anybody different, let me know what you do. We hop over here. Yep, so here's all of them completed. So it's, all you need is that 6,000 point or higher to get all the missions done. And then all you need to do is just clear it with both teams. So once with Saviors and once with Corroded Body and Mind. You don't have to do the 6,000 points with both. You can, but you don't have to, right? As long as you do it with one, you clear all those missions and then you can just jump back in with the other team, take all the conditions off other than the team, and that's it, right? You can make it super simple and super easy, super quick. This was just to give you guys an idea of what you can do for clearing it with 6,000 points with both of the teams, right? In this video and the last video, they both just kind of show you what you can do and what kind of setups you can have for that. Just to get through it, right? And then, like I said, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. It's up to you. It's your own adventure, right? So we'll go and pick these up. There you go. 9 Dragon Stones, 400 burst mode coins, and then some meats and some statues. Easy enough. Couple little, you know, nice little rewards, and that's it for this. So that's gonna do it for the video today, guys. If you guys take this event on, let me know how you do. How many conditions did you put on? What was your highest score that you completed? What team did you use for that? And then who'd you use on your team? You know, I'd like to know. Let me know. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!